Hey, fellow pastors, McKay here with Cross-Tethered Preaching. And I know that a lot of us carry unfinished sermon stress with us throughout the week into everything we do. And that makes everything feel heavy. So if you could actually reduce or maybe even eliminate unfinished sermon stress, imagine how much lighter everything else would feel. It is really a liberating thing. And I want to help you do that. So try this week by dividing your prep into three distinct blocks. Block one is going to be where you're going to pour the foundation. You aren't writing your manuscript yet. You're just establishing the primary components of the message, like the expository keyword. What's the core principle? What's your anchor illustration, your opportunity for change, and those sorts of things that we say are foundational for the message. So we just pour the foundation, and that's one block of time. Then the second block is where you're going to build the structure. You're going to fill in the framing. And as you use the PPGR sermon blueprint, you're going to prove where the truth is in the text. You're going to expose how our flesh resists the truth. You're going to show how Jesus fulfills the truth and redeems our resistance. And finally, you're going to describe what new life in union with Jesus can look like as the Spirit begins to change us from the inside out. So that's pour the foundation. Then we're going to build the structure. And finally, the third block is seal the cracks. This is where you will revise, refine, and review the manuscript. You may turn it into an outline to preach from, but you're going to smooth out transitions. You're going to make sure the turn of the cross is clear and powerful. You'll make sure that the application is situationally specific, helpful, grace motivated, love fueled, and spirit empowered. And I recommend setting aside a couple hours maybe for each of these blocks. And if you can imagine, in three manageable sessions of time, you move from raw exegesis to full manuscript. And if you block these out correctly, it can be done by lunch on Wednesday. Of course, you don't have to figure all this out in the workflow on your own. Preach 360 is built entirely around this three-phase process. It will walk you through pouring the foundation, building the structure, and sealing the cracks. As your Socratic coach, it will prompt you and guide you step by step through the entire blueprint. So this week, plan the blocks and follow your guide. If you need help, have any questions, feel free to reach out. My name is McKay, and I look forward to seeing you next time.